Well, you want to see something really stupid? 120 horse tractor, 10-foot disc. I'm gonna come down here. Well, I'm already here. I'm gonna disc a muck today. I didn't actually think I am not gonna be able to do that holding the camera. I'll do that here in a minute. I didn't actually think I was gonna be able to get down here today, and I got myself all set up to go down and get my uncle's worked up and get that planted tomorrow. Well, I got done spreading fertilizer down there and chiseling the end rows last night, and I figured, well, I ought to come down here and check it, because if I can get over it, this needs to take priority while it's still dry, because there's not a rain in the forecast after this. And sure as shit, it's I'm not gonna say it's bone dry, but it's a lot drier than what it was when I came down here Friday and gave it a shot. You can see where's my ruts at. Where's my ruts at? These are it. Are these it? No, those are not it. These are it. Right here. Here's my ruts. And they're not, I mean, I didn't even sink deep. It was just pawing. And that scared me enough to just get the fuck off of it. So, but I did make one pass down through there, and it worked up great. And you're gonna say, well, why aren't you using the white? Well, I'm not using the white because my buddy's using his disc now, so. And that's not that great, as you can tell, that great of a finishing disc to begin with. And he's got a harrow for behind it, but he's got it plumbed up. The tractor he pulls it with has 3 remotes. I've only got the 2. And I ain't gonna bother making a damn splitter and all that bullshit so I can run 3 remotes with 2 remotes, because that new cab that I got has the levers so I can put 3 remotes in the white. I just need to get the valve block. So, anyhow. And I don't know how well you can see it, but here where I made this pass, when you stomp on it, dust rolls. So, get over this today, or yet this afternoon, and hopefully by 10-ish o'clock tomorrow, because I took tomorrow off of work again, hopefully by 10:30, somewhere in there, which will give me plenty of time to get the planter around, go get some more starter fertilizer, everything I need to do. That'll have enough sunlight on it to dry the rest of it out to look like this. And it's breezy, so it's gonna be great. I'm gonna get the muck planted before Memorial Day. So anyway, I'm gonna get my harrow down and we're gonna hit it. auger patch is done. I got over the whole thing. Right in there behind the house, where the short rows are, right up against the house, it got pretty damn wet. And the front end was staying up, the rear end was sinking, but I was still able to pull the disc part way in the ground, so I pulled the rut shut and got it worked and leveled out. So theoretically I should be able to plant the whole thing. It's a little rough, but hey, it's muck. It's fine. And here, the only spot I'm worried about is right here. And I was sinking yesterday when I walked it, and I'm not today, and that's a real good sign. It's a little soggy, but as long as I can feather the disc, I should be able to walk right across that. Because, I mean, yesterday I was physically sinking, and today, I mean, I'm leaving footprints, but I'm not sinking. So I think we'll be all right. And it only took me, I was surprised, it only took me, I think I started that at 4 o'clock, and it only took me till 5:30. I think it's like 5:40 right now. So, and I'm not even, I mean, I'm running 6 mile an hour, fourth over with, or fourth over about 2100 RPM, 6 mile an hour in a speedometer. So if that's accurate. So I should be done down here by about 8 o'clock. This is only, I think the guy that gave it to me said it's only actually like 9.5 because they lose some in the fence row. So anyhow, I think we're good on this one. So let's either get rolling or get stuck. One of the two. This happened a couple times too, because, well, A, it's a little wet and spot because, you know, it's muck, and B, muck doesn't provide a whole lot of rolling resistance. So I've been having, I think it's happened a couple times. Happened with that big disc too. It's not just because this is a small disc, but it'll put enough friction to stop the gang, and next thing you know, you're pushing or pulling a big wad of shit, and you think you're about getting stuck till you look back and it's like, oh, I'm pulling a big wad of shit. So I gotta dig that out of there real quick. Well, made it back home. Got over everything. Never got stuck. That's always good. Probably gonna wait a little longer than I initially expected to head down there. Probably wait till, yeah, I'll probably head down there around 11. That'll give it plenty of time to dry down. If I start on the dry side and work my way across, I would have got more video, but the camera got cold, and this thing does not like being cold. Battery, it really drastically shortens the battery life, so the camera got cold, the battery died on me. So, which pissed me off a little bit because I was in the middle of getting a good shot, so. Overflow. Anyhow, there's something I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Anyhow, I was pretty proud of the little old 252 disc. That did pretty damn good down there, other than occasionally getting corn stalks wedged in the disc scrapers and locking a gang up. I think it did that to me. Oh, it did it to me once in the 10-acre chunk and 3 times in the 12-acre chunk. Both times I was working in wet spots, and that wet muck just doesn't roll off you gotta work muck to understand that stuff's nasty. And everything you touch, I went up and washed my hands already, but everything you touch, you can't get it off your hands. Your hands are black the rest of the night. So muck's just an entirely different experience altogether. But I really can't believe I made it through the wet spots with them slickums on the back. This thing really needs a new set of tires. One of them's got a slash, I think it's on the other side. One of them's got a big old gash in the sidewall. Yeah, pretty sure it's on the other side, but it's gonna get those on it. Oh yeah. But anyway, yeah. An announcement. I've been back long enough. I got me a new troll. It's great. Guy's name is B. Harmon. Apparently I pissed him off because, oh, what video was it? Oh, it was a video of planting that first day. He said, "I never understand why people try to talk over the sound of the tractor." So I simply replied, "Then don't watch it, dumbass," because I really don't care. Apparently that hurt his snowflake feelings, because now he's been going through commenting really stupid stuff on a bunch of my videos, and every one of them escalated a little more. I'm going to block him eventually, but for right now I want to keep around just to see what other stupid shit he's going to say, just because it's funny. So, anyhow, I guess that does it for this one. Get around in the morning, gotta get a load of starter. I need another 2,000 pounds-ish. Get the planter over here. I'm gonna plant with a 77 because rule number 1, don't take a narrow front on muck. I think most of it's dry enough I'd be alright with the 1800, but I don't want to find out. So we're gonna use the 77 because it's light and I know it'll get across alright. And yeah, shouldn't take much more than 4 hours maybe to get all that done. Once you get rolling, once you get your end rows on, even with a 4.0 planter, you can knock ground out pretty quick. The end rows are the worst part. That's time consuming. So anyway, I guess that does it for this one. We'll catch you all on the next one.